Hi!
I'm Avelli.
And I am Tim Moss.
Oh. And you're listening to
Loose Lips. Oh, honey, my lips have not been loose for years.
Oh, well. Mine
not much is loose. Or I mean, pretty much everything is loose on me.
Mine are as tight as the White House right now.
Yeah. Or the Capitol building.
Yeah.
Security.
I'm so excited.
Oh, me too.
Well, tonight's show, every show, I keep saying every other week, this show is sponsored by Uberlube. Yes.
We love Uberlube.
We sure do. And also, Tim, I think you have some news about our show.
About our show? About where it's airing?
Yeah.
Yes! Actually, it's not. You can hear Loose Lips on Amazon Music. So all you have to do is just say, Alexa, play Loose Lips. Or Alexa, stop. Sorry. She's so nosy. She hears me all the time. Yeah.
Something happened with my Alexa. Because now she keeps talking to me.
Oh.
The other day I said something. I won't say it because I know she's going to keep playing on yours. Said, Arthur. I'll say that instead.
Yeah. It's her cousin.
What do you want? Play me some Barbara Streisand. Are you for real? Yeah, now she answers me back. Like I said the other day, I said, how old is Betty White? And she said, Betty White is 99. I said, okay. And I started talking. She goes, do you want anything else about Betty White? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, she kind of evolves over time.
Yeah.
And she also calls me Tim. Like, I'll say, what time is it? And she'll be like, oh, it's, 11 o'clock in the morning. Have a wonderful morning, Tim. It's just kind of creepy.
Yeah. It is. Because it's like, okay, is she watching me in the show?
Right.
She's everywhere. I am super excited, Tim.
Oh, me too.
Oh, my God. All right. So our first guest,
yes,
on our first podcast that we've been doing now is an icon to me, a comedy icon. I fell in love with her literally when I was 10 years old. Oh, my God. She is an actress of stage, film, television, and she starred in some of the most historic television shows like The Odd Couple, The Love Boat, Who's the Boss, Mary Hartman.
I love it.
And my personal fave, Laverne and Shirley, playing Big Rosie Greenbaum. So please welcome Carole Ita White.
Yay!
Oh,
Carole.
my yes.
You look gorgeous tonight.
Why, thank you. I feel fabulous. Am I a little too close?
No,
you can never be too close.
Oh,
We're ready for your close up.
Close up, yeah.
Oh,
Good to see you.
I
Good to see you, hon.
Well, Tim, and I'm from New Jersey. Tim's from New York.
In New York.
Tell everybody where you're from.
I was born in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yes, at the French Hospital, Catholic Hospital. And my father was doing a play on Broadway, and they called him to come and make the Broadway play into a movie. And so at 6 months old, I moved to Hollywood.
Wow.
I guess I have to stay in the middle so the camera can see me. I've been in television for 4 minutes now. So I've been in LA since I was 6 months old.
Wow. So you just grew up in Hollywood. I love that.
I grew up in Beverly Hills, darling.
Oh, okay.
You saw the Hollywood sign and everything, all the dirt underneath it.
I went to high school with Danny Thomas's son, Tony. Donna Reed's. I went to grade school with Donna Reed's son, Tim. And Dorothy Lamore's son.
Wow.
And I mean, Carl Reiner's daughter, Annie, was my best friend. It still is my best. I mean, Albert Brooks, Rob Reiner, trying to figure out, is that a very big, bright light behind me? Shall I turn it off?
It's a halo, Carol.
Oh,
It's a halo.
I like it. Anywho.
But if you can, because Tim would definitely love to hear this. If you could tell everyone, out there, and as well as Tim, who your dad was, because I know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my father, I'm second generation character actor. My father was the original Maytag repairman. His name was Jesse White.
Okay.
Yes. And he not only starred on Broadway, he was in the beginning of television from New York, like with Melvin Duck. I mean, the very first kinescopes of television.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like amazing. And as I say, then he came to Hollywood to make Harvey with Jimmy Stewart.
Oh my God.
And they put him under contract with Universal, and he worked with Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck had a crush on my mother.
You got a dish.
Oh, honey. After they did a movie together, I think it was called Designing Woman with Lauren Bacall. It's like I'm not on camera. It's like, where the hell am I? Anywho, yes. So they did a play in La Jolla, California, and Gregory Peck was like all over my mother, much to my father's chagrin.
May.
Uh-huh.
Now, can you please show us a picture of your dad?
Oh, yes. And I had a fabulous picture. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I took that picture and I put it somewhere. So here's now. Of course, I had a humongous picture of my dad, and I brought it in when I brought the computer. This is a movie he did with Walter Brennan, Marion Ross. Let me see what year.
Wow.
20th Century Fox, and 1957. Let's see.
Oh, you had to bring it over. Yeah.
Yep, there he is. A little bit more. Yep, right there.
Oh,
yep,
yes.
perfect. Wow.
My dad and Walter Brennan sitting on up is down, down is up, side is right.
Yeah, right. Nope, that's perfectly centered right there.
Oh, and of course I moved it.
Perfect.
That's amazing. So fab.
Yeah. So that was my dad. And here's a picture of my dad and my mom and my dentist. Well, you only see my dentist there, but there's my dad and my mom.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah, and the dentist, the dead dentist.
Yeah.
I see what Gregory Peck thought, why he was so enamored with your mother. It's gorgeous.
She was vivacious. She would just love to dance. She wanted to be in show. She wanted to be an actress, and she was a dancer. And she was one of those people who could kick their legs all the way up.
Yes.
That's popular with the boys. So,
yeah. Thanks for that tip, Carol.
Yeah, I need like Ben Gabe to do that anymore, But.
Right. Until practically the end of her life, she'd go, "Ba-dum, bah!"
Oh,
leg.
Well, I'm going to do that when I kick the casket door open. Look, his back. So you went out at a very young age out to California, and when did you get the bug? When did it hit you that I have to be on stage, I have to perform?
Should I tell you?
Yep.
It was when my dad was on Make Room for Daddy with Danny Thomas. And there was Angela Cartwright and Rusty Hamer and Sherry Jackson were the kids. And I don't know, I was a frizzy-haired, kind of fat kid, but my dad loved Angela Cartwright. She was so cute. She was just, pigtails and just little nose, and perfect, never opened her mouth but smiled, and my nose was always running. But so my dad, I would beg him to take me to the set with him. So he took me to the set. And there's little Angela Cartwright. My dad's making a big fuss over her. And I would say, I want to be on TV. Wait till you're 7, he'd say. Wait till you're 7. And I turned 7. Wait till you're 8. He never let me near real life show business. He wanted me to go to high school normal. He wanted me to go to college, but in Sunday school, my first play was with the amazing Richard Dreyfuss. It was a Hanukkah play. He was, in Hanukkah, the menorah, and there's a candle you light the other candles with. And that candle that you light the other candles with is called the shamus. And Richard Dreyfuss played Thomas the shamus. And I was Luella the latke.
So did Richard Dreyfuss light your candle?
I only wish. No, he's another one. We went to high school together.
That's so cool.
Any flings during high school with famous people you might want to share?
Oh, no. I was awkward. I was like, when I'd get around guys, and all I thought about was boys.
Yeah.
That's all I thought about.
Yeah.
So, but when I would go get around boys, I was like, I would be this grotesque person who can't talk.
But you were comical, right? In that sense, did you find even when you were in those awkward moments, comedy got you out of it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'd walk after lunch. We'd go through something called Surfers Row, and they would. Whoopsie! I dropped my cupcake. No, I didn't. They would throw their apple cores at me and their empty ice cream cups because I know bullies, right? But all of a sudden, I found out I was funny.
Yeah.
And so that would keep. It was like all of a sudden, come on, be with us because you're funny. And that was my entree to, to life, to boys, to everything. Yeah. But I didn't lose my virginity till I was 19.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Take it out, I screamed. Oh, who said that? It was a college friend. It was like, oh dear God, please let me lose my virginity because everybody else was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the thing to do.
It was.
Next life, it's going to be a famous person. That's who I'm going to look. Not a prisoner like my last time. I still remember his number.
Oh, I love you. You are funny.
Yeah, actually, I lost my virginity a couple different ways and a couple different times. Once at 17, once at 18, and once at 19. Oh. I'll get into that at another show.
Yes.
You'll have to come back for that one, Carole.
Really.
So I've always been fascinated by you, and Tim knows of you as well. And my big thing was you knowing Gary Marshall.
Yes.
And now, how did that even come about?
Oh my God. I was in a comedy workshop with Harvey Lembeck. I don't know if you remember he was on the Bilko show. He was. Are you even old enough to know about Phil Silvers?
Phil Silvers,
yeah.
Phil Silvers, yeah. His daughter was on Happy Days too, right? I mean, was it his daughter?
Yes, Kathy Silvers. She was on the Happy Days. I think it was Kathy. Yeah. Nice girl, very nice girl. But back to me. No, just kidding. Anyway, Harvey Lembeck's comedy workshop. And in this workshop, at that time was Penny Marshall.
Wow.
Robin Williams, John Ritter, Al Molinaro from Happy Days, and Carol Burnett. And her husband, Joe Hamilton, used to come down and watch us do improvs. Nobody in the world had heard about improvs yet. This was before the ground. This was, a long ass time ago. So Penny was in the class. And so Gary would come down. And from that, first I did 3 episodes of Love American Style.
My God, I love it.
Right? I know. Who's even old enough to remember that? Love American Style. Right? And so I guess from that, Gary saw me being funny. And so he had me and Penny and our other best friend, Monica. We were in a movie for TV called Evil Roy Slade. John Aston was Evil Roy Slade. Oh. Dick Shawn, Milton Berle.
Oh my God.
Rooney, Penny, me, and my friend Monica. And from that, I did The Odd Couple a few times, and then he got this show for his sister, and it was I came on mid-season as raunchy girl in bank. No. I was raunchy girl in pool hall.
Yep, yeah. I remember. Yeah.
And I got into a fight with Laverne, right? And they liked that Laverne had someone to tussle with, not Shirley. And so she and Shirley could be palsy-walsy against me. And, so they brought me back the first fall season as Big Rosie Greenbaum, Bimbo with the blocks.
Yeah, because the thing is, Penny Marshall's character, Laverne, she was such a tough, a tough Brooklyn girl. And then having you, because that just that was the icing on the cake, it showed one of those rivalries that was so perfect.
It was fun. It was so much fun. I used to say I'd pay them to let me do Rosie. It was good fun.
And we were talking too, Carole, because Tim, we have these conversations all the time. When you look back and you watch these actors and actresses in the TV shows that were out when we were growing up, and you look at what's out now, the sitcoms are not the same whatsoever. Uh-huh. I am not entertained one bit. These things you remember still 40, 50 years later.
Right?
You
said 40 or 50 years later?
Yeah, well, thank God for TV land. All right, so Carole, not only television, not only stage. I also know you were in film as well.
Yes.
What was a couple of Fabulous Baker Boys, but the one movie, of course, my idol, Barbra Streisand. Please tell that story. Please tell how that came about.
Oh dear God. Well, of course, me too. I love Barbra Streisand. I saw Funny Girl. I went to the stage door.
Oh, wow.
Just like every fan, I would like Barbra. So my agent calls and says, I have an audition. I had never done a movie before. Have an audition for you. It's a movie with Barbra Streisand. And I thought, great. So I didn't get any material, but I went in to meet Marion Doherty, one of the great casting directors of all time. I think she's passed away now. Yeah. But she shows me. She says, well, here's a picture of a girl in New York. We're going to actually film it. We were going to do it in New York. We're going to do it at Fox. And here's the girl. And it was just a girl with, frizzy hair. And it was to play her babysitter, Bernice Spittelmeister. And I said, I'm so excited. And she says, and you'll do a nude scene. I said, sure. They could have said, and you'll be jumping out of an airplane without a pair. I said to work with Barbra Streisand.
Now, which film was this? Which movie?
This was called Up the Sandbox.
Up the Sandbox.
Your first flop.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I mean, if you look at it, it was a feminist movie. And honestly, I was the babysitter. Yeah, I was the babysitter. So I come, with my glasses and my hair is frizzy and with my books. And she says, come. Oh, so I have to knock on the door. And I'm thinking to myself, and Barbara Streisand's going to open the door and talk to me, right?
Wow.
So I knock on the door. Come in, Miss Spittelmeister. And I'm so nervous. I come in and I slam the door. And all the pictures on the wall. The guy says, I thought, oh my God, they're going to call Central Casting and get them.
Hilarious.
Oh my Lord. So, so that was the first take. And then she leads she leads me into her kitchen. There's fried chicken, and I said my chemistry partner is going to come over. Don't worry, it's fine. Anyway, she and David Selby go to a party. They have a fight. They come home, and little Carole White, not so little, is in her bedroom, in her bed. Am I on top? I think I was on top of this extra that I had met when I did the Mary Tyler Moore show, in fact. And he was sweating. I almost slid off the car. He was sweating bullets. And I wanted to be tan for my first and only nude scene ever. I went to Palm Springs the weekend before my shot.
God, I love it.
Sunburn with blisters. I've never had a tan in my life. Blisters all over, and he's sweating. And Irvin Kershner, who directed The Empire Strikes Back, he directed this movie. And he was lovely. Barbara called me into her trailer at lunch. So your mother know you're going to do a nude? You're going to take your clothes off. I said, she's thrilled. She's thrilled. I don't know what to say. So, so.
Oh my God.
It was wild. And it ends up, yes, I'm sitting on top of the guy and you can actually only see my right breast. For a second. But it was, so there.
I watched it recently, and it actually wasn't as bad as it was made out to be. I mean, the Empire, not the Empire, the Statue of Liberty scene was intense and great.
Yes, but it was a feminist film.
Yeah,
and she's a true feminist.
Yeah,
and God bless her.
Yeah,
I would see her driving after I worked with her. I saw her at the SAG picnic. Hi, Carol. Hi. I'd see her driving around town. She used to have a license plate that said BJS, Barbara Jones Streisand. And so I'd be in the light. Hi, Carol. It's Carol, Miss Spittelmeister. Hi, Carol. How are you? Friendly, warm.
Yeah, she was friendly. Yeah,
loveliest person
ever.
Oh my God, I love hearing that.
Me too. I love those. I love these stories.
Yeah, she's fabulous.
Yeah. Well, women always get a bad rap if they have an opinion and
assertive and feminist and
and great talent and great vision.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, just the whole package. Yeah. As are you.
Yeah.
God bless you, my darling. I'm looking for a new agent, Ike.
Yeah.
Honey.
I can't even sell myself. What are you kidding? So, Carol, we do a little game here because Name That Tune, right?
I do. Of course.
We do something called How Fast Can You Talk About Your Week? So I usually start off saying, Tim, Carol, I can talk about my week in 2 minutes.
Carol, Ike, I can talk about my week in 1 minute.
Tim, Ike, I can talk about my week in 59 seconds.
Yeah. Carole.
Yes.
Talk about your week.
OMG. Well, I've been in my room all week. Are you kidding me? I've been just sitting on my bed. I've been painting. I started painting. So I paint every day. I went to the doctor today. He gave me a clean bill of health. Thank you, God. Yoo-hoo! Right? And, what else did I do? Oh, I did a play. Called With Banners Flying, about the brave, incredible women who got the women the right to vote. And
love it.
It's a play I did 35 years ago as the young ingenue. And now I came back as the old leader of the movement that got the women the right to vote.
That's so cool.
And actually, young Ike came to see it, and my 59 seconds is almost up.
It just ended.
Bravo.
Amazing. Now, Tim.
Yes.
You have 59 seconds to talk about your week.
Okay. Actually, I was trying to remember what I did this week. I had a rehearsal for a reading that we're doing Saturday night, where I play a sperm. Long story. But it's hysterical. Let me see. I did Wendy and I did our show If These Walls Could Talk, and our guest was Howard Bloom, who's just remarkable, just amazing human being. Let me see. I went to the dentist today. I'm getting some dentist work done, so I'm preparing for all of that. Boy, 59 seconds is a long time now. I'm in the middle of it. Let me think. There were some other things that I did, and I can't even think of what they are.
Did you get laid?
No, the one thing nope.
Tim, you're done. Okay. You're done, Tim.
Ike, you have 59 seconds. And go.
I started my week Saturday night. I was one of 10 performers at Triversity Center's benefit, and it was amazing. 10 different performers. We all competed, and it was for oh my God, I'm running out of time. The organization to fight hunger, and it was great performers that we know, and some people I didn't know. They were great. And then Sunday, I watched Carole perform in a wonderful play. It was fabulous. And then I spoke to somebody else that's going to be a guest on our show in 2 weeks. I put that together, and then I talked to another theater in in Orlando, the Savoy, and there's supposed to be a show.
Yay! Was that for gay? 50 Shades of Gay?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Damn, it's not.
That was
fun.
Yeah, but I saw you. I tuned in. I saw you on Triversity on Saturday night. Yeah, I caught the last part of your act, and from then on, so
I did a TV theme.
Yeah, that was hysterical.
Will you let me know when you're going to do things? Send me an email, and I'll zoom in or whatever you do.
Absolutely. Oh my God, please. Yeah, and then hopefully, Carole, I was telling Carole, Tim, that she's in California. We were trying to get out. You've done your one-man show out in Palm Springs.
Yeah, in Palm Springs.
And why don't you tell Carole about that? Because the show is fabulous, Carole.
Oh, no, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, we're very proud of the show. And also my friend Robbie Wayne, he was running the Desert Rose Theater in Rancho Mirage, and they had closed it, so they've now moved it into Palm Springs proper. So it's actually in Palm Springs now, a big theater, and they've redone the whole thing during the pandemic, so they're ready to open. And he's basically going to have us come out to do my cabaret show. I also star in a movie with him, with Robbie, who runs Desert Rose. So we'll have a movie night. and show Junk, which is the film that we star in. And then also I want to get 50 Shades of Gay out there too.
Nice. So let me know. I'll drive down.
Yes, that would be so fabulous.
Carol, you'll be in 50 Shades of Gay. Who you kidding?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I love it.
That'll be fabulous.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I got a lot of friends down there, so I'll invite everybody.
We'll have a good time. I'm hoping that day comes. I would love to meet you, and it's been a long time coming. Absolutely. I connected with Carol. It was on Facebook, like probably, I want to say 2012 or 2014.
Oh, wow.
Just to show how much, I admired her. And who to think that here we are today.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know. And we're about to do our next segment, which is called What the Hell Did I Just Put in My Mouth?
Ooh, I love that.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, well, you notice I didn't say anything about me getting late during my minute of time. Now, Tim, do you have your card? Do you want to show it?
Oh, the card? I don't, but I have the jars.
Okay, do you have your card, or Carol? I have mine.
I don't have my card. I got my jar.
Well, we have this week. Last week we had a wonderful.
Oh, we had Sweets by Maria. Sweets by Marie.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about here.
It's hysterical because last week, every time, Tim, when you listen to the show, he changed her name. He was like, Sweets by Maria. I was like, Sweets by Marie. Chocolates by Maria. I was cracking up. But this week we have Wicked Good Cupcakes.
Yeah.
Baby.
They were seen on Shark Tank, as you can see, and also The View, and many other shows on television. So it's From Our Kitchen to Your Home from Tracy and Danny.
I'm so excited.
Shout out to them.
I cannot wait to try these.
I know. So
God.
So
Okay,
Carol.
Yeah.
What kind did you get?
Okay. Ready? I'm so excited.
What kind did you get?
Natalie's 24 carat. Natalie's. I don't know, back and front. 24 carat cake, and it looks like this on the inside. And this second one is Gimme S'mores.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, s'mores. That's right. I'm so excited.
You want to go, Tim?
Well, and I got the Wicked Good, which is peanut butter and chocolate, which I love the combo. Yeah. But I think my favorite is Vanilla Birthday, because I love like vanilla cupcake birthday sprinkles.
Okay.
Right. I have Mr. Wonderful. Like that's going to happen. Cookie batter.
It's early. It's only 8:00. What
I know
is it?
It still happen.
Cookie batter.
And I have sea salted caramel.
Oh yes.
Oh wait, you started already? Wait a second here.
I just opened the lid. I just opened the lid and I licked the lid.
All right, so let's dive in.
Okay, so like
we're gonna try both of them.
When we go first.
Yeah, go ahead. You start, Carol. You eat yours. Which one you eating first?
I'm gonna go. Give me s'mores. So I'm digging into this rich, delicious chocolate ganache. Ooh. You know the word ganache? Emerald Lagasse. He's the first guy I ever heard say ganache.
Bam!
Here she goes.
Cheers.
Ready?
Oh, right in her mouth. Oh my God. Does it taste good, Carol?
It is so delicious. Rich. The ganache and the cupcake is so moist.
Ooh.
I cannot believe I get it in the mail, and it's so delicious and fresh tasting.
Ooh. Now, Tim, I think it's your turn to put something in your mouth.
Okay. Are we doing one or are we doing both?
I'm going to try mine, the one for now.
Okay. Well, and then I'm going to do the vanilla birthday. Vanilla birthday. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's so many layers to this. Oh my goodness! Oh yes, lots of icing. I love that. Oh yes.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
my
one
god!
in your mouth.
It's a cupcake in a jar.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I know. I don't want to stop eating mine.
I have sea salt. I have sea salt caramel, which I'm going to try now.
Let's watch.
Oh my god!
I know. I can't wait.
They're so decadent. These are absolutely delicious.
It's really rich.
Oh my god!
But that's all I'm going to eat because I'm on a diet.
Okay, I'll stop too. Oh my god, that's so good.
I'm on a diet tomorrow. Well,
this is like a Three's Company episode.
That is good stuff.
Okay, so now on to treat 2.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And how nice they give you 2 separate spoons because you don't want to, mix the flavors.
A metaphor, right? So this is Natalie's 24-karat cake. And
yeah.
It has. Okay, here I go. Oh my god! Oh, it's carrot cake. I love a carrot cake. I forgot.
Oh, right.
And so here it is, carrot cake with the that icing that comes on carrot cake.
Oh, exactly.
Icing.
Here I go.
Oh God, pray for her.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's good.
I love it.
Putting this on Tinder for you.
We're all in like ecstasy here.
Yeah, we're
kind of like those.
We're putting that video for Carole on Tinder.
Oh my god.
Well,
this one is the Wicked Good. The Wicked Good, which is like peanut butter and chocolate. And oh my god, it's look at that. I love that it's a cupcake with icing and in a jar.
Right.
I mean, this is and it makes a great gift.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god. This is so delicious.
I could be this
like little mini chocolate chips in there.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my god.
And
mine's Mr. Wonderful's cookie batter, so it must be like cookie dough. Look, I mean, it's got the center and it's filled with the icing.
That's what I mean. I'm like, I am just done. These are so good.
Thank God we don't have to share these.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you have to put the jar cap back on and then mail the rest back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over my dead.
Oh my god, I am like eating the spoon. I'm licking the spoon like it was. It's so good. I would just stop right there.
Oh,
this whoever clever.
So those are Wicked Cupcakes.
How did they get them in the jar?
Right?
They almost have to. That's a good question. Do they bake them and then they'll put like a little bit with the frosting and then a little bit more and a little frosting and
I don't know.
They're packaged perfectly.
You're right. There is more frosting in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I am totally into these. And what the hell did I just put in my mouth? Heaven is what I put in my mouth.
It is.
Oh my God. I am so full. I guess one more small bite.
Yeah, it won't hurt.
And anybody could find these on wickedgoodcupcakes.com.
Wicked Good Cupcakes.
That was delicious.
They are.
They are wicked.
And they are good. Yeah.
They're fucking good.
Yes.
Yeah, dangerously good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, so thank you, Wicked Good Cupcakes.
Yes.
They are. They're wonderful.
I love this part of the show. That's So, Carole, there's another part of our show called Q&A. Okay.
Okay.
And sometimes we get some questions, and sometimes people look for advice. So I am going to pull up one of our questions, and you can give some advice with us. Okay, so this says, Dear Loose Lips, my partner wanted to spice up our relationship.
Ooh.
So without warning, I came home one evening to find him in leather holding a whip. I burst out laughing hysterically.
No.
So much that he stormed off, put on regular clothes, and went to sleep without saying a word to me.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, he left before I got up, and it's been the silent treatment ever since.
Oh.
I'm not sure how to fix this and his ego. Any advice? And they signed it. Swear to God.
Oh.
He wanted my hide, but I ruined his pride.
Oh.
Well, gentlemen, you want to take this first? Let me ponder.
I think I would be a little offended.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here I am trying to spice it up a little bit, and you're laughing. Are you laughing because maybe it didn't fit right? I don't know.
Oh. No, wait. Is the one who didn't like it is the one who wanted more spice?
Let's see.
Well, they had kind of mutually discussed like spicing it up a little bit, and then comes home unexpectedly. He's in leather gear, which leather, for one thing, that's an expensive.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Firstly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But I mean, it shouldn't have been that much of a surprise. But no, you don't laugh.
No.
You try with him, you know.
Yeah. Or you come, if you're the guy in the leather, let's say, with the whip, you got to bring handcuffs. You got to be ready to push that guy down, put him in the cuffs, pull down his pants, and have the discussion later. You know, right? I mean,
I agree.
I mean, personally, I mean, if this is like a hidden, quiet, something that he had wanted to try, but never really talked to his partner about it, and then he thought, "Oh, this is my chance." So he dresses up in leather, and then the partner comes in and laughs at him. That would be terrible.
That would
So
break.
I would say maybe get his leather gear, and then when the guy that tried it first, when he's out and he comes home, you be dressed in leather with a whip and say, "Let's give this a try."
Yeah. Yes.
I probably wouldn't have taken it off, though. I probably would have used the whip and said, "You want to laugh?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Bend over. There's 2 pillows. Bend over the pillow, son. You know, I've been there. I've done that. Just
Well, it was pretty close enough to sandbox, if you.
The thing is with S&M and that kind of play, it really is consensual, you know,
right.
Even though one is the dominant and one is the submissive, that's how they like it. You know, sometimes you can switch, but when you surprise someone with it, it might be a little off-putting, and some people say this kind of play is actually, how shall I say, it's not emotional, and it kind of is. Well, it's game playing and role playing, and it doesn't have the. I mean, when you're really into it, there's a lot of intimacy. The people that are really into it are into it, you know, and I have a few of those friends who are really into it, you know.
Yeah.
That's for a different show. But, you know, it's you know, you either are willing to play along, but you start easy. You know, maybe with a loose a scarf around the wrist. And
a little bondage,
You start light.
Because I can kind of see both sides. That the one wanted to try this, but the other one came home and was like shocked, and it's so out of character probably for his partner.
Right.
that it's shocking and kind of amusing and don't know really how to react. And so
Right.
I would say talk. I'm a big one for just sit down, talk it out, and communicate.
Exactly.
That would be my suggestion.
I'm like, you want to laugh? Hell no.
Right? And maybe you need to have a little or a cocktail, or if you're sober, then that's a different story too.
Or you could do wicked good cupcakes.
I mean, anything.
So we have another question, but this one's going out to Carole.
Oh.
This is from Margot Channing.
Oh, love Margot.
Greg Chanteuse. Love Margot. And she says, did you ever get to shake a tail feather with Betty Garrett on or off set?
Oh, I love Betty Garrett. Oh, my God. You know, for all the mishigas that went on the Laverne and Shirley set when I was on the show, and believe me, there was a lot of craziness that first year.
Yeah.
Cindy walked off the show.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. It was, there was all of a sudden, it was like overnight, these two girls were huge stars. Happy Days in Laverne and Shirley, number 1 and number 2 in the ratings.
Yeah.
Every single, they couldn't go out without being stopped, you know.
Yeah.
And it kind of, let's just say, went to their head. And it was a tough atmosphere. What was the question?
Betty.
Shake a tail feather with Betty Garrett.
Among all this craziness, is the most professional, gracious, lovely actress, Betty Garrett. What an honor to be in her presence. And she was just always chipper, you know, just like you would imagine she was, just always ready, always on time, always professional, always with a big smile. You never heard her complain. You're just always Betty Garrett. And man, you know, wasn't she married to Al Jolson?
Was she?
Wow.
Really?
I think so. I think she.
Get out of here! Wow, that's huge.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see, it's like you learn. We have another question. This one actually comes from my mother.
Oh, I love Rosemary.
I can't wait to meet her.
Yes,
she's the most fabulous woman ever. She's wonderful.
Let me see what she said here. She wanted to know, was Laverne
I can answer her. I can answer her question. Uberlube, Rosemary. Uberlube.
Abundance. She wants to know if Laverne and Shirley was actually filmed in Milwaukee or was it in a different city?
The opening credits, well, some of it in Schatz Brewery. The brewery was Milwaukee. And there was some outdoor shots that was Milwaukee. But Schlemiel Schlemazel Hassenpfeffer Incorporated, that was on the Paramount lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the outdoor, you know, they make it look like a city.
And the apartment in the basement, and that's all on the back lot.
Paramount lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So cool.
Well, speaking of Laverne and Shirley.
Oh.
Tim and I would love to do a scene from Laverne and Shirley.
Please, please.
Oh, well, okay. All right. Well, all right. And who would you like me to play?
Wow.
Laverne,
If you must.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm off. I'm not on yet.
Okay.
Sure as shoot, Laverne. Rosie is going to get here and you won't be ready yet.
What? All you have to do is take out a couple rollers here, and I don't feel like breaking my neck for no Rosie Greenbaum.
I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. You fought with her all through high school.
Yeah. I took her each time, though, didn't I?
Are you going to take her tonight, Laverne?
Yeah, only if she's looking for trouble.
Oh, think about it, Laverne. When was the last time you got to ride in a big old Cadillac, huh?
When my Uncle Lou died.
This is Rosie's big Cadillac.
It's her husband's brand new Cadillac. And all she's going to do all night is talk about his money and wave his credit cards around and show off her fur coat.
Oh, who cares? Let her do it. This could be our big chance. Rosie knows a lot of eligible men.
Yeah, but that doesn't make her better than us.
Yes. Coming, Rose. Be nice to her once, Laverne. Rose.
Well, I hope you two girls are ready to get lucky for a change.
Well, we'll be ready in just a minute.
You know, not everybody gets a night on the town with Big Rosie and her wall-to-wall checkbook. Hey, Cheryl, what is that, the hottest thing you got to wear?
Is there something wrong with this?
Shirley, you gotta advertise a little. Put the goods in the window, you know what I mean? That's what Big Rosie does.
Oh, I always thought you put it right there on the street.
Oh, no. Oh.
You want to start something, DeFazio?
Ladies, please.
Listen, I'm gonna rip that L right off of your chest. Here, Laverne, darling, hold my fur. I gotta make sure I got all of my husband's credit cards. Ah, yes, here they are. Well, for the rest of the night, it's gonna be nothing but class.
Yes.
Carole, thank you.
Carole.
I'm fabulous. Dare I say, better than the original. Don't tell them I told you.
And no drama. But this bitch was better than that middle one.
You guys are great.
Is it time for me to walk off the set yet?
Carole Ita White, what a treasure.
Bravo.
What a pleasure. Thank you so much for being our guest.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. This has been the most fun I've had since March 15th of last year. Seriously, it's been a pleasure.
Oh.
You know, it's just I love you both. Thank you.
I love you too, Carole.
We
Thank
love
you so much.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. And this is the end of the show, and we will be back in 2 weeks, and we will have a new guest, and we want to thank again wickedgoodcupcakes.com. Ooh.
Yes.
They're cheating. They're cheating. And we also want to thank our sponsor, Uberlube. And Carole, we're going to send you
love
some.
Uberlube.
What's Uberlube?
Uberlube. I think it's German. Is it German?
German? Is it like
it's a lube?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a lube, but it's also a hair moisturizer, so you can use it on one end or the other.
It's amazing.
It's not for your car.
It is a lot of salami. Or if you don't want it to run again, Uberlube.
Or it could be purring like a kitten.
Yeah. So Uberlube is a lubricant, and hair salons around the country and the world actually use it as a finishing product.
Oh. Good to know.
We will be sending you some. Just don't eat it with the cake. But thank you again, Carole. Thank you.
Love you, Carole.
I love you both.
And we can't wait till we do this again.
Absolutely. Why are you eating, or do you kill me off here?
Yeah, no. Hey, no. Tim and I are going to be back in 2 weeks. And thank you all for tuning in. And our special guest, Carole Ita White.
Thanks for having me. Oh, I got my new movie.
Yes.
Peridot. I play Russian madam. I play name above the title.
Yes.
Starring Shane Cole. Oh, no, he calls himself now Shane Pax. The X is silent or something. A handsome young man. He's a gigolo. It's me. I'm the madam with young men. With a troupe of young men who serviced older women.
Ooh.
And
where could we find it?
Yeah, I will let you know. It's international release, Peridot. And so look up Peridot. I think the trailer is on the internet, and you could see me in my red bra. Just saying.
Yeah.
I think I did see the trailer when you put it on your page, right?
Yes,
you look amazing. Yeah, I
saw it on IMDb. I saw it on IMDb.
Yeah.
I love
we love you. Thank you. And don't forget, everybody, tune in 2 weeks. We'll be back. Love you guys.
Okay. Bye.